Commander Ravik Oran of the Thalix Fleet observed his invasion armada sliding into orbit. His tactical officer spoke up, voice tense. Commander, scans complete. Single species dominates the planet. Technology barely space-capable. Military, laughable. No orbital shields, no plasma weapons. Still using chemical explosives. Ravik smirked. Explosives, like throwing pebbles. This will be the easiest conquest of our careers. What is the planet called, he asked. Locals call it Earth, sir. Earth? Never heard of it, Ravik muttered. Population around 8 billion, mostly concentrated in cities. Standard pacification should suffice. Deploy ground forces to major settlements, display our superior firepower, demand surrender. 3 cycles maximum, he commanded. Leaning back in his chair, he added, Excellent. Let's show these humans what happens when they attract the attention of the Thalix Fleet. The first wave descended. 3,000 dropships carrying elite Thalix warriors, veterans of 14 planetary conquests, executed with the same strategy every time. It had never failed until now. Ships landed simultaneously in New York, London, Tokyo, Mumbai, Sao Paulo, and a dozen other cities. Thalix warriors emerged, armor gleaming, plasma rifles charged, ready for terrified surrender. Instead, utter chaos. In New York, a civilian threw a crude explosive that shouldn't have scratched Thalix armor, but 3 warriors fell instantly. In London, humans in outdated uniforms fired metal projectiles so fast shields couldn't recharge. In Tokyo, humans refused to flee. No fear, no surrender, only relentless fighting. Sir, casualties are rising, the tactical officer reported, voice shaking. The first wave, facing unexpected resistance. They're fighting back. Of course they fight initially, Ravik said dismissively. Deploy suppression fire, show them resistance is futile. Plasma beams rained down expecting panic. Instead, humans scattered, regrouped, and counterattacked with improvised weapons, creativity, and sheer reckless courage. Reports flooded in. Sir, humans in Mumbai are using vehicles as weapons. Another officer added. Sao Paulo, they're dropping objects from tall buildings. 1 Thalix struck by a refrigerator. Tokyo reported hand-to-hand combat despite smaller human size. They didn't stop. A chill ran down Ravik's spine. Are you saying this species has been preparing for us? Not for Thalix specifically, but they've imagined, trained, and planned for alien invasion for over a century. Thousands of tactical scenarios. They know their weaknesses and strengths. They've written manuals on defeating superior foes. Ravik's jaw tightened. You're telling me we didn't invade a primitive planet? We invaded a world that's been rehearsing for this exact scenario? Yes, sir. Generations have prepared for this. An alert blared. Third wave dropships under attack. Humans are launching improvised rockets from mobile platforms. Multiple ships damaged. Rockets, adapted for anti-aircraft combat in real time, the officer added. They're improvising and succeeding. Human military forces converged on invasion sites from every direction. Tanks, aircraft, infantry, mounting a coordinated counterattack. Ravik Oran stared at the tactical display as what he had expected to be an easy conquest became a slaughter. How many warriors lost? He asked. 5,000 in 6 hours, the officer replied. 5,000. On previous worlds, they'd taken fewer than 50 in the first day. Those species broke when faced with overwhelming force. These humans were using Thalix tactics against the Thalix. They studied patterns, learned predictability, and turned it back on their invaders. To them, it looked like a game they had practiced for generations. An emergency channel opened. Commander, New York ground forces are being overrun. Humans are collapsing infrastructure on our positions, flooding tunnels, and turning cities into kill zones. Sao Paulo reports civilians accessing armories and deploying military-grade systems. Beijing is engaging specialist units. Human special forces are winning fights against our elites. Ravik rose abruptly. Can we win this invasion? Honestly? The tactical officer didn't meet his eye. Technically, yes, but only if you commit the entire fleet and accept catastrophic losses. We'd have to bombard major population centers from orbit, kill billions, and even then the survivors would wage guerrilla warfare for years. Deki will never stop fighting. The voice in the comms was flat. Their history shows a culture that doesn't accept surrender. They fight with tools, with their hands, with improvised weapons. They will willingly sacrifice millions rather than be subjugated. They will turn their own planet into a graveyard before they yield. Ravik felt something cold and unfamiliar, fear. He read the intelligence summary and it was worse than he'd imagined. This species had evolved on a world that punished weakness. They had honed combat into a craft. Spaceflight had not been born of curiosity alone. It was born of necessity, of running out of room to fight on their own ground. Their societies taught war as a subject. They studied every conflict they'd ever had and passed lessons down through generations. They've been practicing warfare for 10,000 years, the officer said. We brought advanced tech. They brought 10 millennia of experience killing things that try to kill them. Ravik's decision came like a stone dropping into deep water. Retreat, he ordered quietly. Full evacuation. Get every ship off that planet now. Leave the equipment. Leave the wounded. Just go. But the fleet command, the officer began. The Empire can call it cowardice. I won't watch it burn because I refuse to run. Ravik's voice was steel. We came to conquer. We leave to survive. In 6 hours, the Thalix Fleet disengaged and fled, abandoning hardware, medics, and the illusion of invincibility. Behind them, the planet's inhabitants didn't just celebrate. They turned victory into study. Scientists and soldiers shared footage, dissected alien systems, and began reverse engineering. 3 months later, the Galactic Council received Earth's first official communique. It was concise and polite. This is Earth, it read. We are now space-capable. We seek peaceful relations, trade, and cultural exchange. However, if you plan to invade, please note, we have been preparing for this scenario for over a century. We maintain tactical manuals covering at least 17 invasion strategies. We possess asymmetric weapons designed to disable superior forces. Our population, 8 billion strong, considers alien invasion a common fictional scenario. Do not mistake our friendliness for weakness. We are friendly because we choose to be, not because we must be. The humans of Earth. P.S. We have already reverse-engineered Thalix energy systems. The message came with footage of the retreat. The Council promptly adjusted Earth's threat rating from primitive, ignore, to advanced warfare capability, do not engage. The Thalix records added a single new entry next to Earth, do not invade. Highly dangerous, pathological dedication to warfare mastery. Recommend peaceful contact only. Ravik Oran, demoted but alive, scrawled a personal note at the bottom of his report. They've dreamed about fighting us long before they could reach the stars. When we finally came, we didn't surprise them. We disappointed them by running away. Don't give them another chance to practice. And somewhere on Earth, children played at alien invasions and laughed, already planning the next hypothetical defense.